My lord, we are. I
Only
want.
one thing before start with the matter, my lord. I'm willing to, my lord, intervene in this matter because one of the private respondent threatened me, my lord, and asked me to take step to withdraw this writ petition. Otherwise, he will not provide me affiliation. I recorded his phone call. I trace out his name, my lord. I have all evidence, my lord. Even he, some of the private respondent from Murshidabad, my lord, he told me that he will take steps so that I never appeared before any of the court. So, my lord, me and my client is willing to intervene in this matter, my lord.
And my lord, I am also want to intervene in this matter because I have so many documents to show before your lordship to satisfy this cause, because this is happening every day. Somehow, someone has come
My lord,
with a public interest
last
litigation, and it's
occasion,
a public interest.
my lord, there
It's
is
a
a,
public interest.
my lord, there is
It's really a public interest
620,
related with the future of the students.
there is 620 self-finance colleges. Last financial year, they collected, my lord, extort 12.5 lakh per college, and they misuse it. And my lord, if this point is also involved in writ petition, my lord, kindly allow me. I have evidence.
Who is for the writ petitioner?
My lord, I am for.
I'm raising the point of maintainability. I'm raising the point of maintainability that
You are appearing for?
I put one of the private respondents.
Let the petitioner, he has got the right of audience first.
But I'm kindly fears that I'm raising the point of maintainability.
I am agreeing for
Let
this.
them open up. Yes, sir. What is the matter?
You kindly do not look into the pages. I am an advocate practicing in this court, my lord. He is seeking to espouse the cause of, my lord, the students at large, the people at large who are seeking to pursue B.Ed courses, my lord, from these colleges. Now, my lord, your lordship knows, my lord, I had the occasion to appear in a number of matters in connection with one public interest litigation carried by one person, my lord, where your lordship intervened at some stage. And thereafter, my lord, by various applications, your lordship desired that I approach the B.Ed university, the Baba Saheb Ambedkar University, for doing the needful, so that, my lord, whatever grievances I have, they have to sit across the table.
No,
that is one aspect.
Directions, they have to comply with it.
Yes.
Then affiliation will be.
Now, my lord, this person is seeking to point out, naming, my lord, certain officers, including the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the concerned university, who has deputed, according to the petitioner, and there are materials on record to suggest that, my lord, extortion is taking place. In the name of what is happening is, a link is supposed to be sent to each college for renewal of affiliation every year. Out of the 600 plus colleges, apparently initially, not even 100 colleges received the link. And in the guise of sending the link, people are called to a particular place where agents are there. The agent has been named by person. I do not know who is representing the agent. The agent extends an offer. These colleges are all private, self-financed college. And their only motive, I have also been appearing for some of the colleges. I am not blaming anyone, but when I am appearing for a public interest petitioner, my cause is different. I respectfully say, these colleges, whoever it is being run by, these colleges are run by all business people. They extort money from students, and they run these colleges just for the sake of and without compliance of any NCTE formalities. There is either dearth of this or...
No. In the other writ petition,
yes, that was one of the issues.
Direction was issued, and subsequently the colleges came out with
correct
applications.
Correct. But, my lord, before that, this is at a stage we are seeking to present facts, my lord, which are glaring, which says that, my lord, persons from the university are deputed to extract money from these colleges. These colleges pay a visit to...
No. We remember having passed several orders.
Yes.
Where the university said, I think Mr. Soumya Majmundar appeared.
Was representing the university.
And they said, physically the teachers have to come. Their bank account numbers have to be given. Their credentials have to be brought. Then inspection will be conducted regarding infrastructural facilities, classrooms, etc., etc. Then they will examine it, consider if it is found to have complied with everything, they will share the link.
Milord, here we have documents evincing facts that, Milord, despite such orders, Milord, in the guise of, Milord, extortion of money is exchanged.
Let the college come. Why are you trying to canvass
Milord,
it?
I am respectfully seeking to
See,
bring.
he is not a person who's in the street, living under the bridge, or running a hanky carriage. They are all very wealthy businessmen, even according to the writ petitioner. They are running establishments, extracting money from students. So they are very rich people. If suppose somebody is affected, saying that I am being threatened by the Vice Chancellor, I am being threatened by a middleman, let them come to court.
Milord, maybe, Milord, in the
Probably, my lord,
with the fear of non-grant or Milord, maybe, Milord, one thing, I am at fault. I tell you a lot. I am at fault. Perhaps
Because otherwise, what happens is there any other interest for the writ petitioner to come forward with this?
Milord, according to my understanding,
of course, locus standi, etc., Supreme Court judgment is there. But here, these people for whom you are trying to expose the cause are people who are institutions. If these institutions probably are also feeding to the...
With folded hands, Milord, I am saying, maybe, Milord, these institutions have set me up. I am telling you, Lordship, I am using this language with caution, have set me up because these institutions fear that if they come today, tomorrow their renewal will not take place at all.
No,
this
that
thing,
will take...
my lord, this thing happened with me, my lord.
Your
I
Lordship,
came-
you are appearing for whom, madam?
My lord, I am now appearing, my lord, representing my lord Kultikri Teachers Training College. My lord, I gave a media bite to Channel 9, TV9, my lord. My lord, are later issued by the Vice Chancellor. Ask me for that bite in the media. My affiliation was not given till date, my lord.
Why did you file a petition?
Yes, my lord, my writ is pending. Now what happened, my lord? We lodged a complaint. There is a redressal forum in a state government. I lodged a complaint. One-man committee member constituted, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, this committee, one day this university itself preferred a writ petition without any leave from the executive council, my lord. There is no stay, but
why do you require your client to intervene in these proceedings?
Because, my lord, we received a phone
maybe
call.
because, my lord, her documents are also on board.
Yes, that is why it prompted them to threaten me.
You file a separate writ petition. If you are such a mighty person, a big institution, very powerful, you file a writ petition. We'll adjourn this. We will then take a purpose.
Yes, my lord.
You file
I
a
will.
writ
I will.
Only one liberty is required from your Lordship, Milord.
No liberty.
No, only. Kindly, Milord, scold me, do whatever. Milord, kindly, Milord, give me one chance. I want to reaffirm this affidavit because, Milord, apparently, according to me also, Milord, when I saw these papers, Milord, it appears that all the paragraphs have been affirmed as true to his knowledge. It has to be reaffirmed. Milord, kindly grants me that liberty.
No, what is it?
Milord, yes. He has affirmed all the paragraphs of the writ petition to be true to his knowledge. It has to be, Milord, derived from information, derived from records. Milord, that correction kindly permit me to reaffirm and come back.
And if you lordship,
Milord, I am saying it as a petitioner. How can Mr. Lahiri have a point?
That is my point. That was trying to substantiate. They have allegations are that where the link is not said. They call up and they give the number of particular gentlemen, and thereafter, they have colleges have to go and what is
that is the fact.
That is what
That is the fact.
that is the fact.
That is a true fact. We
But
can
certain
produce the
things-
document before this.
The affidavit says, I am the petitioner above named in the instant writ petition, and as such, I am competent to sign and affirm this affidavit, and I am well acquainted with the facts and circumstances of the case and able to depose the same. That's all.
The next minute, the statements made in paragraph.
Is true to the best of my knowledge, belief, and statements are.
I think, Milord, that point will be taken. So I was extra cautious.
But he has already taken that point.
So, Milord, therefore, kindly grants me that liberty to.
Then he will
My lord,
be.
it's a technical difficulty, my lord. I don't think that
It's a very hyper-technical thing, it can be reaffirmed, my lord, barium chemicals, my lord, your lordship knows.
Public interest litigation.
And this is
my
a
lord,
public
kindly
interest litigation.
extend your lordship's
Maximum number of colleges, no waiving was provided for renewal of application, and when the representative
Who is he representing?
contacted the official helpdesk, the university, and the and complaint of non-availability of it.
All right, your client also let him file a writ.
Yes.
Yes.
His interest is satisfied. He's also within that query.
So what are you doing?
Structure, my lord. My lord, kindly allow me to file an application in this petition.
So your client has already contacted the agent.
Yes,
He
yes.
is the agent, my lord.
If your lordship lifts the veil,
All right, two appeals for the vice chancellor.
Vice Chancellor, I have sought personally.
No. But I appear for the
Kinds of
university.
that when a petition or the publication has to be drafted, a particular manner has to be followed from where this particular
No. That's because Mr. Bhattacharya has appeared for the institutions. So those institutions probably has fed Mr. Chattopadhyay with this document.
First point that I
We will not do anything. We'll just say adjourn.
Yes.
My lord, your lordship asked me to file an writ petition. This writ petition will be, my lord, at per public interest litigation. Again, they will raise point of my locus because there is some personal interest also involved.
Okay, my lord, the Chief Justice
My
will
lord,
take
may I
care of
file
it.
a CAN
Kindly,
application?
my lord, let the matter appear next Thursday.
No. The week after.
Very well. As your lordship.
Can application.
My lord, may I file CAN applications in this
Mr.
writ
Post
petition?
should not be
I take
permitted
my-
to leave the court. If he is attending other matters, that means he will be in some other.
You're
I'm
appealing
for the university.
university.
He is the mighty
Vice Chancellor.
dialogue, extracting the last pound of flesh from
He's
each
the
of
most
his
wanted person. He is the most wanted person.
No. You're a regular vice chancellor or
No, regular vice chancellor.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Authorized vice chancellor. That is what going on in every college is university.
A committee headed by Justice, you will the Chief Justice, my lord. My lord, selection process, my lord.
And your client has also applied.
Appeared, my lord, and the conclusion, my lord, is yet to be known. I'm not aware.
You're not
No,
representing the vice chancellor.
I'm representing the university. Vice Chancellor, my lord, I do not know who is appearing.
But before the Honorable Supreme Court, when in the appeal filed against our order, where we affirmed the power of the Chancellor to authorize of persons to discharge the functions of Vice Chancellor, a submission appears to have been made by somebody, I don't know, your client or somebody, that as if we have permitted those acting Vice Chancellors to draw the emoluments of a regular Vice Chancellor. We have never passed any such order.
That was never.
No.
Again, no, your lordship has
Supreme
your
Court has recorded your submission and granted a stay of that order.
but I need to check. I need to check it up.
It is a reported judgment.
It's a reported judgment. I need to check it up. My lord, I do not know, my lord, why this is happening.
And in fact, when she appeared, and she said, my client does not want it. I said, we are not going to grant that because that person was a professor or head of department and he will draw that emoluments. But who made that wrong submissions, we don't know.
But I need
Saying
to check
that
it up.
the High Court has, there is
No, my lord, this is serious.
There's one paragraph there, perhaps.
one paragraph
Yes,
is there.
my lord, this is serious.
But
my
we
lord.
distinctly remember that the submission of the learned lady lawyer was recorded, and that was also because they voluntarily said that they are not
When it has
claiming.
fallen from my lord, that is my lord final. And I said, my lord, this is very serious. I need to check it up.
My lord, on behalf of the state, my lord, may I indicate just one issue, my lord? I'll not take more than 1 minute. My lord, several complaints with respect to this allegation, at least more than 1,000, are already in the portal. In our right, my lord, we have already formed a committee to inquire into and look into what is happening. But the incident what has taken place, first of all, on behalf of the university, none is cooperating with the inquiry till date. And after that, my lord, a writ petition was filed on behalf of the university to stall that inquiry committee not to proceed any further. Learned Advocate General already besieged the court with respect to whatever the incident is.
Little,
And thereafter it has been withdrawn, and thereafter the Vice Chancellor,
Millard, I tell you, Millard,
Vice Chancellor has
herself on her personal capacity, filed a writ petition in order to stall this inquiry. This is
Millard, I
what the
tell you,
happening
Lordship,
in
Millard,
this situation.
Millard,
Otherwise, this could have
this half-baked truth, Millard, is more dangerous than falsity. Millard, I tell you, Lordship, Millard, the constitutionality.
your client.
Yes.
If
Yes.
your client has acted rightfully, you better face the inquiry. Otherwise, right and now, we will remove him from this.
Millard, this writ petition is pending.
Well,
Mr. Majumdar has
there is no stay order, my lord. There is no stay order.
not already formed an inquiry committee.
He is not my Millard. I am
That
not.
is sufficient, Mr. Kalal Vasu, that is sufficient to remove your client.
Yes, my lord.
Millard, this is, I am not appearing for the VCA today here. Millard, kindly, Millard, have the charity.
Not a
to-
VC.
Millard,
University
question is,
itself
Millard,
preferred a writ petition
Millard,
without
yes, yes.
leave of the executive
Millard,
committee.
kindly cease, Millard, kindly ask Millard, the department, Millard, to bring the records of these two cases which were filed before your lordship's court, and single bench was decision on the matter, Millard. Kindly take note of this, that what was the allegation. If it is a question of law, Millard, then Millard, kindly address this issue. We are not flying away. But if your lordships, if my lord, the filing of the writ petition, we have questioned the constitutionality of a
No, no.
particular section.
If, what
It is our legal right.
yes. Everything is legal, right? We'll see whether you act legally or illegally.
Yes, my lord.
As of now, there is no stay.
No stay.
You issue a summon,
Yes.
ask him to appear, otherwise register a criminal
But
case.
kindly,
kindly, Millard, because it is-
Let him be escorted by the police. Let him be escorted by the police to the one-man committee.
Yes.
You do
Millard,
that.
only Millard,
Yes,
kindly,
ma'am.
Millard, kindly do not pass any order today, Millard, on this writ petition, because Millard, this is not here. Millard, they are trying to, Millard, today the government is trying to make out a third-party case, Millard, before your lordship, subject to correction, and your lordship has taught us the court cannot make out a third-party case. Today, this is only, Millard, the allegation of corruption filed by the land advocate.
Like, one complaint, stray incident, it's all right.
1,000 of
1,000
complaints.
163.
Millard,
Yes.
it may be, I tell your lordship, Millard, subject to correction, Millard, sometimes it is beyond logic. It is your lordship's experience, not always logic. It is not a question of number. It is a question, Millard, the man behind the screen initiated and generated the complaints. It is also a fact. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Today, your lordships are confronted with a situation which your lordships is,
Your client is holding this position.
My client is holding
the
the,
orders passed by this court.
correct,
Yes,
correct.
my
That order has not been interfered by the Honorable
Correct.
Supreme Court. Otherwise, you are to be shown the door.
Right, Millard. But the question is today, in a different writ petition which are pending before Millard, a person's legal right.
It is a public interest.
No, it is a public
Yes.
interest. Kindly, Millard, I bow down to my lord's observation. Kindly, Millard, have the charity to consider both the writ petition, bring it to your lordship's court.
No, that is not the subject matter.
No,
sir. I am just-
then why he is asking?
All right. If writ petition has been filed, probably numbered, listed, not argued,
Argued, extensively argued.
extensively argued,
Judgment was reserved, but judgment not delivered.
not delivered, no interim order. So why are you waiting?
Right, the judgment reserved.
As a
For orders, it was placed, it was directed to be placed for orders, but no order was passed, Millard, as yet. Millard, kindly, Millard, huh?
Therefore, there is a
State government did not submit a written notes. State government, Millard, I tell your lordship, state government, Millard, pursued this litigation passionately, like a private litigant. State government, incidentally, accidentally, Millard, omitted to file a written notes of submission, despite there being a request from the honorable single judge.
you are not the owner of the university.
No, I am
Yes,
not.
but they are
I am not a
so.
state government. State government, Millard, but kindly, Millard, have the charity.
question the jurisdiction of the state
Please.
government. Millard,
I have a right.
may
I
I?
have a constitutional right.
Millard,
If the university is aggrieved by some action of a state authority or a central authority, the university has to be represented by the registrar.
Right.
Yes.
So if the registrar has to be authorized to file a writ petition or any proceedings, the statute of the university provides for a procedure.
Right. Right.
If there is a syndicate, if there is a senate,
Right.
if there is an executive council, there is a governing
Right.
council,
Right.
there is some procedure.
Right.
This procedure obviously has not been followed, which has prompted your client to file in his or her
Personal
personal
case.
Millard, two writ petitions were filed. One, Millard, filed by the university, Another, my lord, the Honorable Single Judge was
I
minded.
think we list the earlier matter and remove your client from.
My lord, kindly, my lord,
Yes, my lord. Kindly, my lord.
My lord,
I'm
please
just-
not, my lord, I'm not representing
Are
the
you
vice.
carrying that order which
Yes.
we
Yes,
passed?
my lord.
Milord,
Yes.
may I just, Milord, before anything else, whereas a number of complaints have been received against Baba Saheb Ambedkar regarding financial irregularities while granting affiliation to various B.Ed colleges. That was the subject matter which prompted the state to constitute this one-man committee. And in this, it is recorded. And whereas the person discharging responsibilities of the Vice Chancellor should have taken appropriate measures, appropriate steps as per extant laws and procedures. That not being performed, this committee was constituted, and unfortunately,
No, the thing is,
yes,
the writ
These
petition
were-
has been argued.
yes,
And what Mr. Vasu says is that the state has not filed the written submissions.
Yes,
Written
kindly ask
notes.
him.
Therefore, the order has not been passed.
The Honorable Advocate General had appeared, my lord. Extensive hearing. Mr. Shobha Mujumdar, my lord, had argued extensively, my lord.
My lord, probably
Now the
that
state
writ
will not-
petition, two writ petitions analogously heard by Honorable Justice, and my lord, already all submissions has been, I think, completed, my lord.
Completed.
Matter waiting for judgment, but no judgment has been passed. But my lord, there is no interim order. Instead of this, my lord, should I say like this, my lord?
How do you
State
enforce?
government with the conspiracy of this Baba Saheb Ambedkar, my lord, they are not taking
This is
steps.
the difficulty,
There
my
is
lord.
no
At the
interim order,
guise
my
of
lord.
this, my lord, this is the difficulty. We are facing ultimately the difficulty that if we do, somebody will come up. If we don't do, the other party will come up. Well,
My lord,
we want to. We
that
have already
apart, my
formed a
lord,
committee.
There are, my lord, other officers.
Just
There is a register whose age is 79. There is a finance officer whose age is 70 plus something, my lord. Those person also should be, my lord, asked for appear in this
None of the
committee, before
parties,
this
we have
committee.
already asked
There is
them
no order.
from the university
is
at
no
the guise
pen-
of these writ petitions
There is no
filed,
pendency
they
of the
come
writ
up. They say
petition.
we are pending writ
Writ
petitions.
petition, two writ petitions were heard. There was no interim order. You should have
No.
taken leave of the court to
My lord,
Yes,
my
ma'am.
lord, my lord,
inquire.
yes.
Well,
They should have filed an application.
Kindly have a leave notice so that we
Why
we
a
have
leave is
under-
necessary from your
Why-
lordship's
from your
court?
lordship-
Let
Yes.
Why a
But
leave
they
is-
won't come. They won't
Let
cooperate. We know.
this
Why a
We are
two
final
writ
level
petitions
best.
be here before your lordship.
Judgment has been reserved, but you file your written notes. So that
that
the court will
instruction I
pass
do
the-
not have.
There is
Whether
no
the judgment
There
has
There is
been
no
reserved or
summer.
not.
What we have.
Why should we
have
have
not
all
the
the
same
all the
political
factual
procedure.
metrics
Because, my
of
lord,
current litigation? If he's espousing the cause of the public, this is also suspicious. It creates a climate of suspicion.
We will discharge him. We will discharge him. Register it as a suo motu matter.
Today, my lord, nothing.
We'll ask
Lord,
Chattopadhyay to
The
leave.
last order, my lord, I read for my lord's kind consideration. Mr. Kishore Dattul, Honorable Advocate General, has concluded his argument. Let the parties file written notes of argument along with the companion of judgments by 1 week. Let this matter appear 1 week after the heading, 1 week under the heading for orders dated, my lord, 10th May 2024. Kindly see, my lord, kindly have the charity to consider the industriousness of the state. And now today we are in the end of, my lord, the year.
Why
that is
she is
not-
saying that
yes,
state
yes,
is
My
colluding.
lord, that is why she is saying, because, my lord, such alignment, my lord, is a camouflage. It's a camouflage.
Not
My lord,
that-
it's a camouflage. I tell your lordship, I tell your lordships, my lord,
No, no.
that
all along everyone talking
Already-
about this threat
already
culture.
School education department was completely rigged. I think the matter was heard by Supreme Court yesterday. Recruitment of teachers was rigged. Appointment of police constables was also subject matter of challenge. So now colleges have come. Wonderful.
At least a CBI investigation is
All children, grandchildren have to move out of the state.
Come to a
my lord,
conclusion.
to that, my lord, I will not say anything, my lord, but the alignment, my lord, in substance, my lord,
My lord,
they are all in the same, on the same boat.
Party investigation be here.
It's all right.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks, deeply obliged.
My lord,
deeply
may I file a CAN application in this writ
My lord,
petition?
may
We are not saying anything. We have not heard anything.
Lordships are not sitting
not
in
saying.
advisory jurisdiction. Why are
Next.
sitting leave?
Sometimes.
Your clients are all powerful,
Yes,
madam.
very powerful. my
Your
lord.
clients are powerful.
So the most powerful is he.
Yes. So therefore,
There is no doubt that he is the most powerful.
Yes, my
My lord,
lord.
I'm a
No,
small
no,
fry, my lord. I'm
no,
a small
you-
fry.
you are running the institution. You want to keep him happy.
Yes, yes, yes. yes,
Ah. You know, the degree of happiness is the color of Gandhi.
yes. Deeply obliged.
Next.
My lord, what happened, my lord? My client is coming from Midnapur. these people coming who are the, my lord, original from this Midnapur, they cannot, my lord, compromise with other thing. This is his problem. My lord, I several times asked him, don't do this. He told me, no, I'm coming from Matongini Hazra place. I should not apologize. I should not bow down against this vice chancellor who is taking money. My lord, if I say like this, the vice chancellor took 15 lakhs for my college. Even then, my affiliation still pending. I filed a writ petition is pending before the court.
No, you file a criminal complaint, they'll arrest your client also.
Yes.
Under the Prevention of Corruption Act, you have also contributed to
Yes,
that.
yes.
So you will also be an accused.
Yes, my lord.
Next.
Serial number